So, I'm just winging this video, but you know, I just wanted to show off my art. So, art has always been something I've been interested in. So, even in school, growing up, I always liked just doing little drawings, making little, just some doodles. Like, in school, I draw like little fake Sonic levels, so. Oh boy, the lighting's not good for this. Alright, so, first. Whisper the Wolf's Mask from the Sonic IDW comics. Then we have young Link with Navi. He's holding Ocarina and Kokiri sword. And then here's my first attempt at drawing Alistair, my cat OC, you could say. And then this is my second time drawing him when I tried getting to do the fur a bit better. And then, obviously, they're not that good, but see those blue things? Those are supposed to be like little icicle attacks, kind of. That's just a sketch of a house cat. The implication is that it's supposed to be Alistair as a house cat, but I never colored it, so. Now there's them actually drawn as a house cat. Just to be funny. Here's him as a Pokemon trainer, and I thought at the time, hey, you know what? Torchic is an easy Pokemon to draw, right? Right? I could totally never butcher a Torchic. It's like one of my favorite starter Pokemon. Like, up in my top 5. I could never butcher it. Oh, yeah. So, some fan art of a streamer I watch. His name is Raylan Act. And he's a great streamer. You should totally watch him. He's done Sonic, he's done Fire Emblem, he's done Pokemon. He's a pretty good streamer. Alright, so this looks really shitty, because this is one of my first OCs after I got out of like a cringy Sonic phase in school. So, this is Zeph. He is a black wolf with red eyes because I am edgy. Zeph was actually not his first name. It was originally Zane. And then I stopped liking that name and went on to Zeph. And then later, I wanted to rename him Alistair and make some slight changes to him. And then I was like, you know what? Alistair's gonna be his own thing. And now I've been writing lore, and Zeph and Alistair know each other. Which leads us to here. Alistair's supposed to be meditating and he just fell asleep. That's the context. Here is, I didn't get around to drawing face fur yet for Alistair, but here's him with his little, what's supposed to be a black cloak. I drew it as one of the pride flags. So, I thought that was fun doodle. I mean, this, if you don't know this, if you don't get this reference, I mean, I can tell you in the comments, but I think it speaks for itself. Alright, that's just, it's non-canon fight scene I tried drawing out with Alistair. Not important. Little joke thing. Hey, this is cool. What's with that look? Because, black cloak holding a scythe. Kind of the get up for the Grim Reaper. So, obviously someone would be scared if they just saw that. But nah, he just do a little trolling without noticing. Alright? He happy boy. He eating popsicle. He got back from ice cream truck. And then, of course, what is an OC if you've never drawn it in a maid outfit? Then we get to Pirate Alistair. And I did the face fur on Pirate Alistair because I thought, hey, it will go even better with the pirate aesthetic, right? And then I got some critiques from friends and did some thinking, and face fur actually makes it look better. Okay, so now this one might need some context, might not. So this is supposed to be a Zora, specifically from back in like the old games like Ocarina of Time, where they just looked really basic, right? So like the N64 Zoras, and I wanted to make a little OC, so I basically just made it red instead in the part where the color changes on them. But yeah, as you can see, I'm not good at drawing Zoras, or in general, really. Okay, yeah, and we're just getting to more Zelda art. Some Majora's Mask uncolored. The Sheikah Eye uncolored. Gotta make sure I'm not skipping pages here. The Triforce looks better colored than as a sketch, let's be honest. Plus, it's simple. I've actually drawn the Triforce a lot. My magnum opus, an egg. Totally didn't draw it as a joke. Long ago, 7 magic Dragon Balls were forged and scattered across the face of the universe. Better get that reference, otherwise I'ma do something, I don't know. Attempt at a Simba face. I butchered it horribly. I am not good with Lion King characters, yet I love the series so much. Alright, I'm gonna have to do some explaining, because I'm pretty sure the series this is from is still just a not very well known indie game. I mean, has a good fan base, not gonna lie, but it's not like one of those things everyone and their grandma knows about. So, this is V from Bug Fables, one of the 3 main characters. This is Leaf from Bug Fables, once again, one of the 3 main characters. An OC I made in the Bug Fables style. Same OC, not in Bug Fables style. A Piplup, because that was actually no, it wasn't my first ever started Pokemon. It started with X and Y. It was my 4th, I think, because I went through X and Y with all 3 starters before I got Diamond. Okay, Pokeballs, a bunch of them. So the Pokeball, the Great Ball, the Ultra Ball, the Love Ball, the Moon Ball, the Premier Ball, the Timer Ball, the Friend Ball, the Park Ball, the Dusk Ball, the Cherish Ball, my personal favorite, the Master Ball, and the GS Ball. Kabu, what I want to say is probably meant to be the main protagonist of Bug Fables. That said, I never beat the game, but he's also the first character you see. Well, first playable character you see. Alright, I believe it's called Chompy. It's an optional extra teammate you can get in Bug Fables. General Ultimax, one of the enemies, also known as General Fuff, I think it is. They give him 2 names. Alright, this one I know has to have some explaining. So, I believe this is Japanese kanji, I think is specifically what it is, but I could be wrong on that. If you know better, please feel free to correct me. I didn't do a good job at drawing this either, not gonna lie, but basically, I remember when I was watching the original Dragon Ball, it would get to the World Tournament episodes, and this would appear at the very beginning instead of the normal intro, and I really wanted to try drawing it. And I think it came out well for my current art skills, but I could probably do better. Alright, so here's Leaf again doing a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. As you can see, I even gave him a dual disc, and just straight up the Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Yugi / Atem hair. Alright, this is Kendrick, one of my Dungeons & Dragons indoor D&D characters, depending how you want to say it. I tried giving him white hair as what that's supposed to be. Probably could have done it a bit better, not gonna lie. So this is Chaos Zero from Sonic Adventure, drowning Sonic. If I had to give this piece a name, which I did on DeviantArt, it is Chaos Teaches Counting, because, you know, images you can hear. And if you cannot hear that, then you clearly have yet to play a classic Sonic game. Just try drawing a friend's OC. That's all that is. I'm gonna skip over it for now because I don't know if he wants me giving like any details out about it. Okay, I tried drawing Scorpion from Mortal Kombat because at the time of drawing this, I was trying to get back into Mortal Kombat 11. I kind of fucked up around the waist area, if you couldn't tell. Like, I think that's where my biggest fuck up was, personally. Right, Juan from Bug Fables. There's spoilery stuff, and I don't want to give too much away for spoilery stuff, because I think everybody should go try Bug Fables if they like turn-based RPGs. So, it's on Steam, you can get it there. It's on PlayStation, you can get it there. You could probably get it on Xbox, like, wouldn't be surprised, and I don't know if it's on Nintendo Switch or not. Alright, Vegito, specifically base form, which I actually kind of want to see more of just base form Vegito. We don't see it for very long. Luna from Helluva Boss. I had literally one single reference image for this, and oh my lord, the way I went about this, like, I actually almost forgot the tail. That was the last thing I did, and I feel like if I didn't forget the tail till the very end, this might have come out, I'm not sure if it would come out better or worse, honestly. The main problem I have is this leg. I feel like I fucked up that leg, but I did the best I could. And this is still like the biggest fucking drawing I have in this notebook so far. Alright, back to Alistair again. This is him as a Mobian, aka a Sonic character. Or at least an attempt at it. Femboy Alistair. As you can see, I'm sticking to like the facial fur now. And more types of pride colors. Supposed to have like the stockings and arm warmers and all that. I don't know if that's going to come out well in the video. This is Super Vegito. I have been told in a Discord server that the hair looks like a pineapple. I do not take that as an insult, though. If you genuinely believe that, feel free to comment it saying you agree. 'Cause looking back, kinda does. But hey, I was going with the reference images. And the reference images said give him more hair, so I gave him more hair. I think my base form Vegito was better. my first attempt at a Sylveon. Once again, what the fuck do I do with legs? Alistair seeing a Motobug and just going, what the heck is this? Kind of like a Family Guy reference, but also just being confused because imagine seeing a Motobug in real life. And then, I don't know if this is my most recent one, Scar from The Lion King. Still not good, but it's better than what I did with Simba. Oh, right, I did do more. Batcat, also known as Alistair, but part bat. So little bat hands is the black part, and then the gray is like the inside of the wing, kinda, whatever you want to call that part. I'm recording this on my phone. It is not easy. Oh yeah, and if you ever see that where I'm drawing the date, so how it says 07 then underneath 08, it's because I started on the date 07, finished on the date 08. So there's that context. Oh yes, so ever tried drawing Dreamcast stuff? So Dreamcast controller, Dreamcast disc, and I believe I was going for the VMU with that, what you put into the controller. You could play stuff with like the Sonic Chow on it, for example. Undyne the Undying. I know it's not good, and no, I will never color this. I just cannot take the time to look up the colored models people have made for Undyne the Undying. Alrighty, so this is some lore for Alistair. This is the first time he was trying to tap into his dark/black magic. So he sees all these familiar shapes and symbols and just all this familiar stuff he's seen before. He sees all that and it's colored in black to show it's consumed in darkness. So what this says is, you contact me, yet your mind is not clear. Alistair, you will be consumed. Do not continue this path. If you continue, darkness awaits. And there's Alistair and the little circle text saying, I need your power. Just getting straight to the point, going, hey, I need to tap into my dark magic. And then that mysterious voice again. You see familiar shapes and objects consumed in darkness. This is a sign of things to come. Now go, your soul is too fragile. And be warned, next time you contact me, you may die. And then this line signifies the connection, so like what he was just talking to. He just cuts out, and that's when he wakes out of this, like snaps out of this. So stop seeing that, comes back to consciousness.